The delays are mainly due to a new contractor encountering access issues to buildings and delays in obtaining new collection trucks because of supply chain problems. To resolve the backlog, collection hours are extended and access issues are being addressed, with residents advised to properly sort recycling and place excess in labeled clear bags. Several neighborhoods in Vancouver face delays in recycling pickup, leading to overflowing bins and residents resorting to using plastic bags for recycling collection.
Initiatives like Carter's Project are installing outdoor monitors in vulnerable rural areas to provide accurate, timely air quality data. These efforts help communities make safer health choices as climate change lengthens fire seasons and worsens wildfire smoke impacts. Wildfire smoke contains fine particulate matter that can deeply penetrate the lungs and bloodstream, causing inflammation and raising risks for respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. Beyond deaths, smoke exposure results in many emergency visits and hospital admissions, stressing the importance of reducing outdoor activities during smoky conditions. Many rural communities in British Columbia face significant gaps in air quality monitoring. Without nearby data, people are exposed to wildfire smoke risks unknowingly, as was tragically illustrated by the death of a young asthma patient whose nearest monitor was over 100 kilometers away.
Even with this release of hotel rooms, prices in Vancouver are expected to remain stable because demand is still very strong. Hotels anticipate occupancy near 90%, which is typical for the busy summer season. FIFA has released about 15,000 hotel room nights in Vancouver, representing a large portion of its original bookings for the 2026 World Cup period. This frees up many rooms previously reserved for the event. The 2026 World Cup spreads visitors across 16 cities, which disperses demand. While some local travel packages exist, sales are slower than hoped, but officials remain optimistic that demand will grow as the tournament approaches. LNG Canada's expansion has been designated a major national project eligible for fast-tracking, which supports a timely decision and further investment in the facility at Kitimat. The Coastal GasLink pipeline project is advancing with agreements for its second phase, establishing key commercial frameworks that mark important progress for this infrastructure development. With increased pipeline capacity, Canada is set to enhance its position as a reliable supplier of liquefied natural gas to global markets, signaling strong momentum in the country's LNG sector.
Despite the challenges, small signs of recovery and strong community fundraising efforts provide hope for her eventual return home. Lilia Avutova, a 78-year-old from British Columbia, suffered a stroke while visiting family in China. Without travel insurance, the daily ICU costs are a heavy burden. The cost to medically transport her back to Canada is extremely high, with commercial options carrying added medical risks due to altitude changes.
The family faces steep medical costs without travel insurance, with intensive care costing around $1,000 per day. Air ambulance transport is prohibitively expensive, while commercial stretcher flights carry health risks. Doctors advise waiting for stability before travel. Lilia Avutova, a 78-year-old from Burnaby, suffered a stroke and went into a coma shortly after arriving in China. Her family faces communication hurdles and intense hospital care challenges while trying to understand and manage her condition. Despite difficulties, Lilia has shown slight responsiveness, giving the family hope. Fundraising efforts have raised over $16,000 to help with costs as they continue searching for the safest way to bring her back home.